Is there not going to be a starting soon? Are we?
Please don't crash. Okay. I don't think we're crashing right now. I think we should be good. Welcome everybody back to the Loophole Podcast.
Oh,
I'm your host Loopie. Alongside me are also your hosts Jelani Muna, Andy Crystal. I think we lost Katie. I don't know where she went, but she might have fallen asleep. So, twinkle twinkle little star, I wonder where you.
oh my God. We're going to sing her a bedtime song. I mean, I'm down.
I mean, if you want bedtime music, just stream Stuck in Traffic. We'll talk about that later. E Crystal, how are you doing, man?
I, you know, it's weird. I'm doing good, but the world is not. So I'm inclined to feel bad. Does that make sense?
I I can understand that, but that's why we do these things, is to
Hmm.
to distract ourselves from how shitty the world is sometimes. Jel-
Exactly.
Jelani Muna, how are you doing today?
Well, I mean, in the course of 1 month, my whole life has changed. There has been a whole lot of huge changes that I like to discuss about in this podcast.
Okay. We heard a little bit about it, behind the scenes, but we're gonna save that right now. We got Crypt 3DX in the chat, our social media manager, and my beautiful girlfriend. What the hell is up? What's up?
Hello, Crypt. How are you? Me and Crypt
Hello.
got beef.
Wait, what?
There, huh?
Why do you guys got beef?
Because I'm a vegetarian and I ain't effing scared of him. Yeah, y'all are too young for that, aren't you? If you never heard that song, hold up. Oh no.
I, I, I mean, if you tell me the song title, I might remember.
It's like this was like a 2008 song, like way back in the day. I don't remember the name of it. You gotta look up the lyric.
I was
And I don't
3
remember
at
what
that.
band it was by, but it used to play on the radio 24/7.
I mean, the only thing I can remember from the 2000s, as a band, is like Weezer.
Yeah, see, I feel terrible now. It was like you never heard that because she's saying we got beef, but I'm a vegetarian.
Bro.
No, I don't know that.
Jacob says, "Where
Oh
is the
my God.
hole?" The hole is where you are, like where you are right now. This is the Loophole Podcast. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, man?
Hello, Jacob.
that quick hello, Jacob. Where is your hole, Misha? That is not for you to know. What the fuck?
I have one in my heart,
Bro, we got
Oh,
Misha in
but
here. What's up? Why the hell do you want to know where my hole is, Misha? That's fucking weird.
that's only
don't,
for
don't.
crypto.
No.
It's only for the what?
No.
I have a hole in my heart. Loopy might have a hole in the brain.
Yeah.
By the end of this, probably, maybe, brings a whole lot of new meaning to Loophole Podcast. Y'all are just gonna do this in my non-existent memory anymore,
My God,
if you know what I
that is
mean.
that's a nice shirt you got on right there. What is that? That's Nike.
No, it's just my old chair with an
No,
Empress.
you're talking. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a nice shirt there. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And,
You can get that on ni.shop. Thanks to ni for sponsor. It's just my company. Anyways, I own ni. It's not sponsoring shit. I just have the clothes that I'm struggling to put on my chair.
You'll get it. You'll get there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait.
There we go.
I should just put the
I've got to get me a green screen, man. This is something that has to happen.
You gotta get you some.
Oh, yeah. I have one, but I don't have anything to hang up with. But I'm considering buying it on Amazon.
But your wall is green, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but you got to think about it. You see the light that's behind. It's
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Oh, is it too reflective?
Yeah, it's way too reflective.
Oh, would you look at that? Our social media, our very kind, nice social media manager, just went on the Loophole Podcast account and promoted us. That's amazing. Thank you.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
I got the
That's nice to have her.
before.
Livy's always coming
God.
in clutch. All right. I just want to make this quick because I hate talking about myself on a podcast, even though I don't know, it's my podcast, but I hate talking about myself. But yesterday, I just released an album. It's called Stuck in Traffic with Mike JH. It's a fucking banger. You guys need to listen to it. We're like over 1,000 streams. It's freaking popping off right now, to be honest. Like with no features, it's chill, honestly. So,
It's pretty damn good. It's pretty good.
thank you very much. E Crystal was there a couple days ago on the listening party, and
The listening party. It was live. Y'all should have showed up.
yeah.
Beyonce was there. It was crazy.
Bro, Michael Jackson showed up.
Michael Jackson's ghost was there. I
Bro,
was so surprised. He brought 3 kids with him.
Samuel Jackson was there, bro.
Samuel Jackson was there. He was cussing. We had to escort him out.
Why should we pre-save your new album? Well, you can't pre-save anymore because it's out, so you can save it.
Yeah.
It says that in the description. Oh, well, I'll change it afterwards. Thanks for pointing it out. Jacob asks, Chris, what does your shirt say?
Oh no, I don't know. Hold up. What does my shirt say?
It says
You
thought
Damn, what does my hold up? What does that say?
It says you thought I was
y'all.
normal. I don't know what the
Oh.
bottom part is.
You thought I was normal, that's on you.
Oh, that's on you. Okay.
Yeah, this is cameraman Jared's shirt. He's like oversized and he just left and he left a lot of clothes here, so I decided to put this on while I was doing laundry. I'm a very boring person if you really think about it.
It's funny you just.
But I guess the shirt is kind of true. I'm not a normal person. I just spent the last like 3 hours watching the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial, which was going terrible on both sides.
Bro, what does normal even mean nowadays?
You ever seen that SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob turned normal and he was like all round and he smiled really wide?
I saw that. I
was
remember seeing that
terrifying.
as a kid.
That was
Yeah,
terrible.
that's normal. He was like, oh my God.
Hi, I'm
Dead air.
normal.
Hi, I'm normal.
Hi, normal.
And then Squidward like, did Squidward turn normal in that episode too? I don't remember.
Turn into handsome Squidward.
Oh yeah, handsome Squidward will never be forgotten.
No, that's what if there's ever aliens and they come down and like they find, that's all that will be here is like SpongeBob memorabilia. And that's what the aliens will think humans were, is SpongeBob.
But I mean, that's a good thing to be remembered by.
You think
There's
so?
a lot. There's a lot of stuff in this world that is way worse to be remembered by than SpongeBob.
Yeah, that is true. We could be remembered by like Charles Manson or something.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
apparently there's a rumor going out. Speaking of Charles, it just sparked up in my head. I don't know if this is true, but I decided to talk about it on the podcast. But James Charles might be straight.
No way.
No, y'all, no, he's not. What is this rumor? I did hear that he wears diapers. He did it. Didn't he do a video? And he did a video and there was diapers in his shopping cart. And it was like, am I tripping? Was that a thing?
Well,
I feel like that was a thing.
I haven't watched James Charles since like the whole drama that went on in 2019. So I am so new to this.
Oh yeah, he pulled a Michael Jackson.
It's so funny because like he's been trying to get straight people to turn gay, but now he's straight like that. Like
No, yo, I don't. Wait, where did this rumor come from? Where are you reading
Yeah,
this?
like what is it based off of?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's based off of hearsay, honestly. But I thought I would like kind of like just talk about it because I mean, I don't know if it's like actually like posted
I
anywhere
mean,
or written anywhere because I was wondering where she actually got it as well. But like, hold on.
the main thing about it is that if it was to where James Charles was actually straight, then that means the guy has been acting his whole entire life, and we never knew because like
It's better that
everything.
than Amber
It's
Heard.
it's not up to you to decide if James Charles is straight or not. It should be up to him himself. It's also up to him whether or not he should stop freaking essaying children. um, Theo says, "Yo, Jelani is back," and Jacob says, "Jelani, my man." They only
Oh yeah,
realized
it's been a while since I've been on this podcast, but
they
there were a
only
lot of
realized
reasons as to why. One
Let
that
me
I'm
hear
gonna get
three
into
of
right
them.
now. Yeah. Um, One is which I got a new job. So since I'm employed, it's going to be even. I don't know how my schedule is going to be going forward. So it might be to where I'm on the podcast less because they might need me on Saturdays.
Oh,
So
bro, that's.
That's understandable.
I mean, I hope it doesn't turn into a lyrics thing. That's all I'm like just scared of. But I mean, hey, if you're happy in the job, I cannot stop you, bro.
You gotta make that money, man. Listen, anywhere there's money, you gotta make it. Especially living in New York, where a piece of bread is like $30. You gotta make the money. You know, that shit is wild. I know, isn't it like in France? You can buy. You know what? Never mind.
No,
I
you
was
were
gonna make a
probably
French joke, but I didn't.
you were
You're
probably asking
welcome.
you were probably asking yourself if there's bread in France.
No, there is. They have baguettes, and they do have baguettes in France. I know that. Then that's made out of bread. I learned in the last week.
they also got croissants.
Oh, they have croissants and cigarettes
Yeah.
and paintbrushes. They have paintbrushes and art museums. I learned that too. It's not just dirt and dust.
We have the Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa is in France.
Yes, it's in Paris in the Louvre.
She's got to
Museum.
be like, how old is she? She's got to be like 150.
Oh, more.
150.
Like,
She's got to be
Way
old,
more.
right? How long have y'all had her?
I don't know.
Wasn't like the Mona Lisa paint? I don't know if it was painted during the Renaissance era or I don't know, but I feel
You know
like
what?
it might have been.
Let's do a guessing game. Let's do like to the nearest year. All right, when the Mona Lisa was painted. I'm guessing 1710.
She was painted?
Uh,
What are y'all talking about?
So like, okay, Jelani, when do you think the Mona Lisa was painted? Like in years?
I'm saying like somewhere around the 1600s. Like I'm saying 1615 or 1620.
Okay, E Crystal, what do you think?
Why do we care when she was painted? She's
'Cause
like
I
a million
thought
years old.
because I thought it would be funny since like it's like an
Okay, let me think.
impromptu.
The Mona Lisa, she was painted in she was painted in 15 oh 1512 is when the Mona Lisa was painted. That's
Ooh.
was I close?
Okay, wait, hold on. So I have Leonardo da Vinci began painting the Mona
Isn't that a
Lisa.
Ninja Turtle?
Well, I mean, all of the Ninja Turtles are based on painters. You know,
Yeah,
Michelangelo, Leonardo,
Donatello.
Raphael, Donatello.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
They were all Renaissance painters. I believe.
Wait a minute, wasn't that a turtle that lived in the sewer and fought crime? Wait a second.
Yeah.
So he began painting the Mona Lisa about 1503, and it was in his studio when he died in 1519.
So I was close.
Yes.
Yeah, you were the closest.
Ha! You see, I know my art. I was gonna make a joke and try to act like she was still alive, but I know my art. You see that? Mm-hmm. Ask me another
Mine
one.
was
You know
100 years off.
what was that painting with that screaming white bald guy behind the train?
I think it was named. I forgot.
What do you?
He was like, ah. He looked like the emoji. Ah. I don't remember what it was called, but that's one of my favorite paintings.
Wait, type in Scream painting. Maybe that might be it, like Scream or something.
I think it was called. Yeah, this might be stupid. I think it was called Starry Night.
Oh, it might have been Starry Night. Yeah, Starry Night, I think.
No, the Starry.
But that would have been really meta if they would have called it Starry Night because it's the dude screaming.
No, this is the Starry.
Oh yeah, that's Starry Night. That's what.
Oh wait, no. Send Scream then. Try and see. So.
That's weird.
I don't get paintings. Why is a painting like okay? The Mona Lisa, she costs like $1 billion, right? Or maybe less. I don't know. So why is she so expensive if I could just take a screenshot of the picture and print it and put it right there?
Well, because she's not an NFT.
I was about to say that. You stole my shit.
I don't
Great
get
minds
it.
think alike.
Why are they?
I literally don't understand it.
Well, if you really think about it, you can. A painting is thicker than a picture.
Okay, well I can print it off on a canvas and I can hang it up. And then people walk in my house and they'll be like, "Oh, is that the Mona Lisa?" And I'd be like, "Yes, that is the Mona Lisa. It's worth $1 trillion and it's hanging right there."
Misha was asking, why are they so fucking loud and why are you so fucking quiet? I don't know if I fixed it. Did I? I mean,
no, I think it's the timbre. The timbre in your voice is very low, so maybe you have to like turn up a little bit because my voice is high, so my voice comes off as like.
Well, it's
mine
like,
too.
Like it was on OBS. It wasn't like on the max. That was kind of my fault. I lowered the volume during like the podcast, but Livy says, I'm currently doing the most with admin. I saw that, and I actually really like that. Thank you.
Doing the most with admin? Yeah. What does that mean?
She's doing, like, social media managing right now.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
That is very kind of you.
I would pay you, but we still trying to find a job. we out here looking.
Yeah.
Well, I've looked and I've gotten it, so I could pay you.
Oh, damn.
Thank you. I'll send you my PayPal information. No takebacks.
So eCrystal's PayPal information is loopizzle at outlook. No.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. That's not my information. My PayPal information is the Mona Lisa at PayPal. I'm just don't send money to that. I don't know what that is.
So what I'm wondering is what's the meaning behind Loopizzle?
So it's not a Snoop Dogg reference. It's not a Snoop Dogg reference, just for the record. It's been an inside joke for a couple of years with my friend Cobra. I used to make content with him and shit like that, I guess. And I used to like, I still speak to him to this day. He's one of my best friends from like 2017 and shit. And I guess in 2020, I was like, so his name is Cobra, so I was calling him like, yo, Cobrizzle. And then he was like, well, yo, what up, Loopizzle? And I'm like, well, shit, that's fucking fire.
Loopizzle.
So then a couple years later, present day, I saw that Loopizzle, the name is actually available on every social media network. And I was like, well, I got to take advantage of that because Loopy XP be looking ugly as shit in my social media list. So I'd be like, I changed my Twitter, my Twitch, my Snapchat, my Instagram and like just about everything to Loopizzle, and it looks so much better because it's no like random numbers or random letters and shit. It's like Loopizzle, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
I was really wanting to rebrand all of my social medias to like what is this? What is that?
A C?
No. Like it like hold up, I'll draw it.
what,
I don't know
what
what
are you
it's
talking about?
not a comma. No, not comma. What is that called?
Are you talking
Oh,
about
no.
brackets?
You talking about parentheses?
Yeah,
Like
not
this?
parentheses though. The square one. What is
Oh,
the
the bracket.
square
Bracket?
parentheses?
Yeah, bracket.
Yeah,
Bracket.
a racket. So I was wanting to do racket, racket, like that. So
Yeah.
just EC with rackets. And I was like planning on getting out of jail and changing all of them, and then evidently that's taken. So I couldn't figure out another way to make it look cool like that.
It's also not possible to put brackets on a username, so that's probably why.
Yeah, I noticed that too. So I tried the parentheses, which also didn't work. Anything, and I tried without, like anything with just EC was taken. So I think my goal in life is to get so rich that I can buy the Mona Lisa and then pay out the people that have that username.
Bro, the
And
freaking
then just-
So
theme
they're
of this
probably
podcast.
inactive though. So
Theme of this podcast is probably going to be Mona Lisa this whole time.
It is probably gonna, because I can't think of much to talk about. But my heart is like, I'm in mourning. I'm in mourning.
Morning of
Yeah.
Mona Lisa.
Hmm.
Damn,
the
bro.
morning Lisa.
She is sad. She don't smile. She just kind of sits there and stares.
Yeah, bro.
There
she
was
don't-
I
she
remember
don't
back
answer
in
my
like
calls.
2011, there was this picture going around on the internet of this brunette girl, and she had really bright blue eyes. And they said that if you would just stare at that picture, like for like 3 minutes, you were cursed, and like most people couldn't get past the 2-minute mark. And then I don't know where it came from, but there's a bunch of stuff like pictures out there that are just completely cursed, and I want to buy a bunch of them. Maybe that's where the interest comes from with paintings.
I think there's a reason why people couldn't stare at it longer than 2 minutes is because who will spend their time to stare at a picture for 3 minutes?
Me back in 2010, definitely. There wasn't nothing better to do back then. You was either staring at a picture or playing at the park. Oh my God, the park.
All right. Y'all want to do trivia?
Trivia on paintings?
Nah, we're gonna do something else, bro. Cause like that's the most boring shit you could do trivia for. But
So I think it would be fun. But all right, let's get it. What other trivia do we have?
I mean, we could do like the less boring shit and do like general knowledge, but I don't know.
Let me pick a topic. Let's do Johnny Depp trivia.
Johnny Depp trivia. So like all the movies he's done, like including Pirates.
Yeah, we'll just type in Johnny Depp trivia and see what pops. I bet you there's a million of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
I mean, I'm not that educated on Johnny Depp, so this will be interesting.
I just watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory like 3 days ago, and it's wild how he could change his voice like that. It's really weird. Like he was a totally different person.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the way that he looks in the movie, like even I was confused that Johnny Depp was in that movie as him because like he does not look like the movie
or anything. Like his whole mannerism changed, and that's why it's so weird to me to watch those two actors, talk about their experiences in life. Because that thought's in the back of my head, like, are they just fooling me right now? Like, am I being lied to?
But the main thing about it is that means that shows that he's such a good actor that he could look like an entirely different person. Because we base him off of Pirates of the Caribbean so much that when he changes himself, we don't even know that it's him until we look at the credit.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
wild. And Amber Heard, and she was like, "Just my dog stepped on a bee." Ugh.
I
Like,
saw that one.
great.
That'd be
It was
hilarious,
great.
bro. I might
I
sample that
saw
into a
that
song
one.
actually, but like I feel like I'm like afraid of being too late. But I got these questions, so these are gonna be multiple choice questions. You can only answer
Okay.
once. All right. So if both of you get the question wrong, then that's gonna be 0 points for each. And if one of you get the question right,
Okay. I
Okay.
think I got
that'll be
this.
it.
I'm pretty sure I got this.
First to 4 points will get it, I guess. Yeah, first to 4 points.
Mhm.
Because like this trivia list only has like a couple of multiple choice questions. I think.
My buzzer sound is boom.
Boom. Okay.
My buzzer sound is top.
Top. You like having top.
Wait a minute.
Sorry. All right. I'm gonna read these questions. You can only do your buzzer sound once I'm done reading out the multiple choices.
Okay.
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 So if you buzz before I get done with the multiple choice questions, the other person gets to answer the question. So
Okay. So you have to read the. I got it. You got to read the multiple choice before I say boom.
yes,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
exactly that. All right. Question number 1.
Boom. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done.
Jelani.
I'm done. I'm sorry. No, wait. Okay, I'm done. Hurry up.
I
The
knew that was
movie-
gonna happen. I was thinking it in my head.
Okay, which movie script about an artificial, unfinished man caused Johnny Depp to weep like a newborn? Your options: The Lone Ranger, Edward Scissorhands, Finding Neverland, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Boom.
E. Crystal.
It's B.
Tell me what B is.
No.
Come on, it's not. Tell me what it is.
Mm-mm. It's B. I'm not telling you what B is. I'm not doing it. It's B.
You know I can't give you that point.
Mm-mm. Is it
Do I
B?
get
Hold up,
zero?
because that was a fair guess. If that's B.
I mean, you have to tell me what B is.
All right. It was it was
Dog stepped on it.
I know what B is. I know what B was, okay?
Come on.
Amber Heard's dog stepped on it.
Bro. Okay, I'm going to tell you the 3 other choices. Maybe you might remember it.
Okay.
The Lone Ranger, Finding
Mhm.
Neverland, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
All right, it's none of those.
Okay, but come on, man. Come on. You
No,
got
it's
this.
B. It is B. Final answer. You gotta give me half a point. You gotta get half a point.
Okay, but I'll give you one last chance. The movie starts with an E.
Oh God. Uh. Oh God.
This is the definition
It's
of not paying attention.
no. Hold up. I'm getting something. The spirits, the spirits are telling me it's E Crystal.
No. Okay. Well, you get half a point because you got like
Oh, thank
that.
God.
But that's the only time where you're gonna. That's the only time.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
All right.
So that is the only time you're getting a half point, bro.
All right. Well, I'm winning.
All right. Question number 2. Johnny Depp has worked together with director Tim Burton on a number of projects. Which cutting-edge film was their first? Your options are Edward Scissorhands, Sleepy Hollow, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, or Platoon.
Top.
Jelani Muna.
I'm gonna go with Edward Scissorhands.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. He got it right. He got 1 point. Boom.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Okay. Let's see this. All right. Question number 3. Complete this quote, which was said by Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. When you marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land, you forgot one very important thing, mate. Here are the options. I'm clever, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow, I'm Superman, or I can fly.
Boom.
E. Crystal.
I can fly.
No. Jelani Muna.
Alright, I'm going with I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yep, you got it.
You know what? I'll be honest with y'all. I ain't never seen the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Me neither.
None of them. I've never. Thank God, someone related to that. I've never seen any of them. And when I try to watch them, I'm like, this is. I can't do it.
All right.
Since when can a pirate fly?
I don't know. Listen, I thought it was like a children's movie, so maybe he was holding on. This is what the image in my head was. He was like, but you forgot one thing. I can fly. And he was holding onto a string, and then the string pulled him away. Like, that's what was in my head. I didn't think he would be so literal and be like, this is my actual name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now someone has to make a video where it's like the theme of Pirates of the Caribbean and like Jack Sparrow's flying.
Oh, bro, what if it's Pirates of the Caribbean, like 74? The pirates go to space.
That would be. I would probably. No, I wouldn't watch that.
Oh, I would.
I didn't watch when Fast and Furious went to space. I don't think I'll watch that.
What, pirates going to space, bro? Like,
yeah, he even said, he said, Jack, because Johnny Depp was like, I'll never be in another a Disney project. I don't care if they pay me $100 million and 2,000 alpaca.
Yeah, it was higher than that, but okay, question number 4. In one of his very early films, Johnny Depp played a soldier in which Academy Award-winning 1986 movie by Oliver Stone? Here are your options. Platoon,
I got this.
Wall Street, Born on the 4th of July, or Natural Born Killers?
Boom.
E. Crystal.
Platoon.
You got that right.
All right. Now I'm winning?
No, I got 2 points.
You got 1 point.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, you got 1 point.
I got 1.5.
Yeah. All right, hold up. Let me get another question real quick. Okay. Question number 5. Johnny Depp's film career was launched during the early 1980s when he was featured in which of the standards of the horror film genre? Here are your options. Halloween, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, or Evil Dead?
Boom. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Got it right. 2.5.
Don't fuck with me with horror movies.
Okay, you got it. All right, let's see this. I can fly.
Yeah, me and horror movies, I've always clicked. It's like,
Daddy, chill.
Thanks to whoever subscribed, I just heard the notification.
because I was gonna do a reaction to the first Nightmare on Elm Street and act like I'd never seen it before, but then I was like, people would think this is so dumb, so I didn't finish it.
Well, I mean, if you're a good actor, you could pull it off.
Oh, no, you should have seen the video. I pulled that shit off. I killed that. But
okay,
I was like,
this is a very strange question. Like, you would only know it if you actually saw the movie. So this is interesting. In Benny and June, which food do we see Johnny Depp make with an iron? Here are your options. Mashed potatoes, toast, tortillas, or grilled cheese?
bang.
I heard E. Crystal first.
He made a grilled cheese sandwich in that movie.
I mean, that he got it.
Boom. I told y'all, don't fuck with me with horror movies.
3.5. That's a horror movie.
No, it's not. I'm just talking.
All right, let's see this. Okay. Trying to find.
You know, I found this vape in my little brother's room.
Damn.
That's exactly what I said.
Is it good?
Nah, I don't like it. I just took it away from him.
Yeah, he shouldn't vape.
No, do not follow in my footsteps. It'll lead you straight to hell.
In which of his movies did Johnny Depp, an animal lover, unwittingly arouse the ire of animal rights group by betting on a cockfight? What the fuck is this question? Hold on.
I'm not even gonna do this.
Let me repeat it, because what the fuck? Okay. In which of his movies did Johnny Depp, an animal lover, unwittingly arouse the ire of animal rights groups by betting on a cockfight? Your options are Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, The Rum Diary, Finding Neverland, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Boom.
Jelani?
I'm going with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Nope.
It's The Rum Diary.
Yeah.
He got it. 4.5.
See, I'm not good at this, but
that was a good comeback. Honestly, that was a really good comeback.
Mm-hmm. Oh, was that it? Did I win?
Yeah, you won.
Oh, yeah. Thank God. Oh,
like,
that'd have made me upset all year if I would have lost.
Bro, I mean, like, it's been a while since you won a trivia.
Hold up. I just won like last week or something, didn't I? I feel like that was a thing.
None of y'all were here last week. I was by my fucking self.
Yeah.
Oh, well, listen, I had COVID.
You can't tell the people you had COVID.
Okay, I didn't have COVID, but I think I had sleep. It's probably that terrible sleep disease.
Yeah, it's called falling asleep.
No, like, I don't know. The trivia. It's something about trivia that I always lose. So when I finally win, it's like a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you finally won after quite some time, so you know what? I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Every time I win, you guys should print me off some kind of plaque that I can hang up.
See, I wish I could actually do that for, like, guests and stuff. Oh, let me tell y'all about something. Do y'all know about the Netflix show Lucifer?
My brother does. He watches that.
Yeah, I tried emailing the actor of Lucifer, Tom Ellis, his management group, asking if he could, join the podcast, and I did get a response, and he said no. So I thought.
I thought we should. At least we tried.
I mean, at least we got a response. Like, that's the first ever response we got from like a big actor's like management team. So like,
well, I think that the way to get, like, especially actors and stuff like that, if we were to review movies, and that was the whole podcast, was like reviewing movies and watching movies or reacting to them, then I feel like a big actor like that would come on. Like, I watched this black girl, I can't remember her name, but she reacts to The Handmaid's Tale all the time, so she gets all those actors from The Handmaid's Tale to come on her show, and she only has like 1,000 views.
Yeah. No, but like,
so,
bro, I have this friend of mine, all right, and I made songs with him before. He's also been on the podcast. You weren't here for that, Crystal, but he has a podcast of his own, and let me tell you something. This kid's a genius. This kid is an absolute genius, and Like I'm trying to get some inspiration because like he was the one that was kind of like a little inspired off my music stuff, but now I'm inspired off of his podcast stuff, and I'm like, well, shit, like the dude got like the most famous paparazzi on the podcast, which that was a big deal. He got the freaking inventor of the mobile phone on his podcast. He got Andy from Toy Story on his podcast. This man got the director of the B movie to say yes to joining his podcast.
How did he do that? You know what? I don't care. That's cool though.
I mean, he reached out to people and like on the low key though. All right, like I freaking respect the hell out of him. For being able to score these amazing interviews. Honestly. Oh, he also.
Yeah, you never know if you don't ask.
Yeah, he also interviewed Mark Walton, which is who's the y'all know like the movie Bolt, like that Disney movie.
Oh yeah, I remember the movie Bolt. That's with the dog in the.
Yeah. He interviewed the hamster, bro.
He interviewed. That's so specific, but you know what? It works. It definitely works.
Yeah. No, but I did reach out to him and I was like, "Yo, bro, like between me and you, bro, like tell me your secrets." Like, so
that's what I like. I want to make my channel right now. Sorry, I talk about me. So my channel right now is like very sporadic. You never know what I'm gonna post. I don't have like a niche. I guess my niche would just be me, But I feel like if I stuck to one topic, like I started talking about like news or something, I really want to start talking about spiritual stuff because I'm in a weird stage in life. Then I could start getting people like interviews and stuff, like witchy people. Like, would that not be cool if I brought a bunch of like witchcraft people and interviewed them on my channel?
I mean, yeah, you could
and they talked about how they perform rituals.
I mean, like you would have
like, that would be lit.
You would have to actually do it and like upload it and actually put it together for me to like know for sure, like, yo, like this is dope as shit. Because like it's one thing to say an idea, but it's another thing to like actually apply it. I think it would be cool to see it. Yeah, it would be cool to see it actually happen. Though, because
I'm already writing down like something so stupid. I have this problem where I can't help but make shitty content. You know what I mean?
But that's your whole person though, like the king of shitty content. And
I know, but I have to quit it. If I'm ever gonna take my channel from 8,000 to 10,000 like I want, then I'm gonna have to start to change something. I can't keep doing the same thing. I gotta change something. And I'm trying to find what to change.
I don't think there's something to change about you or the content you make. There is something to add to the way that you promote and really market your content. Because, I mean, from what you told me, I don't know if that's public information. I have no idea. But, you told me, you send like videos to people, I guess, before they're uploaded.
Yeah, I send out my... So I'll put my video on unlisted, and then I send out my video to like a shit ton of people. And then once my video reaches a certain amount of numbers, I'll make it public. So I don't think that's definitely not working. Another way that I market is I go on like people's channel and like I'll watch the video, and if it like resonates with me, I'll leave a big ass comment and I'll tell them to come to my channel. And what happens with that is that people will show up, of course, but then after like a week, they'll forget. And I don't upload daily or anything, so they just totally forget. And it's like, damn, I have to figure out
why when you're making a video, and totally nothing wrong with it, because if what you're doing like right now kind of like works with your inside audience, then that's amazing. But I feel like, and I think you're able to do that with the amount of like following that you have. for that inside audience that you're sending like your unreleased videos to, make a Patreon account. All right. Take
Patreon. I don't care about the money though. I don't want people to have to pay to watch what I'm doing.
Yeah, but you could, bro. I mean, look, that's 5 people. I mean, or more people. Like, that's always something to think about if they want like more from you, right? If they really take the initiative to like want more from you. But I'm talking about, so promote it obviously before it releases, but do the same thing that you do before it's released, but do it after it's released. Like, spend just as much time making the videos and like production and the tags and like everything. Spend as much time doing promo work as you're doing for the videos, because the point is clearly to I guess push the brand forward. All right, like you need to have people know who you are and like the shit you stand for and shit like that, and like what you're all about. Like the whole
It's
idea
really difficult to do. Like
yeah,
the thing about especially my channel is like since I have such a broad I can do anything. Like I could literally go and make a video about me sitting on a toilet and at least 1,000 people would watch. But but the thing is, like, that's it kind of makes me feel bad, because if I put a lot of time into something, like I have to write it, then I have to go out and film it, and then after I film it, I spend like 4 days. This is not even, like, I spend like 4 days just sitting down and editing the video on my phone, and then after I edit it, I upload it, and then I got to promote it, and it feels weird whenever I put a lot of time into a video and it gets the same amount of views or less than if I was just to do some jumping jacks and post it. Does that make sense?
Is that a diss at me? Because I'd be doing these jumping jacks.
Oh, I didn't know you do jumping jacks. But like, you know what I mean? Like, if I was just to make a video touching grass, 1,000 people would watch. But if I was to make a video like where I spend a month on it and like I put so much time and effort into it, then 1,000 people would watch. It's like there's no, like, I never get that oh, I reached a higher number. It's always the same. And it's so weird for me. Like, my channel is so stagnant and it's bothering me. And someone told me, well, just be happy with what you have. I'm like, I am, but
yeah, it's never enough. And I am in your position right now. I'm kind of dealing with the same shit right now, and the only thing we can do now is not change the way we create our content, but just change the way that we promote stuff. And shit, I mean, even if money got to come out of your pocket in order for people to know who you are, shit, like, so be it.
And I was thinking about buying like ads or something. I tried that before with my channel, and it was like, I look back on it and it embarrasses me.
Why does it embarrass you?
Okay, so there's this video. I think it was like 20 seconds, and I thought it was so fucking funny. Where I was in the middle of the mall, and I had an audience of 2, and I got up on the stage, and I started singing, and I was like, I said, and like I sang like that for the whole 20 seconds, and then the 2 people in the audience started clapping. And it was just like so funny to me, and then I paid to get it, like, you get the skippable ads. I paid to make it a skippable ad, and it's really embarrassing because you can go back and look at like how long it takes for people to skip it or whatever. And it was literally like they were skipping it on, like everybody was skipping it on that 4th second, like 1, 2, 3, like boom, it's gone. Like they skipped it.
Oh,
well, I mean, with all ads, I have skip. I mean, that's basically it, because people are not thinking about the ads; they're thinking about the video that they want to watch. So that's why sometimes you got to make it an unskippable ad if you really want it.
It's kind of like TikTok. It's kind of like because TikTok, you can upload up to like 10 minutes or like whatever, but usually the 60-second videos that we usually know is like the first 5 seconds they spend try to make sure you stay to watch the whole video. And I feel like the people that make these ads, what they're trying to do is trying to make sure you got all the attention, or to make sure they get your attention during the 5 seconds that the watcher has before that person skips. So I mean, if nothing is happening, if nothing is being said other than like singing, I can understand like why it can be skipped. But like, and also instead of promoting a channel, you should promote a video, because a channel, it's too vast, and some people might not know where to start when they're faced with just the channel. When they're faced with a video, they sort of have an idea. Well, shit, I kind of want to watch more of this guy, and like, oh, he makes these kinds of videos. And, what? Like, I kind of like.
But that's the thing about my videos. Like you could watch, like if you start somewhere in the middle, like you click on a video, you'll watch that, and you'd be like, oh, his channel's about this. So then you click the next video, and it's something totally different. And they're like, so his channel's about this. And then you click on the next one, it's like, oh, this is totally different than that one.
There is something in common, though. It's you. The one thing that, these videos
I am the main denominator.
Like these, like all of these videos, like the one thing they have, like they all have in common, is that you are basically the star of your own show. It's kind of like, the fucking TV show Malcolm. I don't know if Malcolm in the Middle, I think it is called. I have no idea.
Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, like shows like that, or freaking like, I don't know, like you're the star of your own show. You document basically everything that goes on in your life. Well, not absolutely everything, but you document a lot of things to put on YouTube. It's vlogs. I'm pretty sure it's under like YouTube's actual like topics or categories, under like people and vlogs or something like that. And that's a real niche. Like that is a real niche. Like you could use what you're doing right now to document all the things going on around you. The new video that you posted about the justice system was the greatest fucking video you've ever made. Like that the effort you put into that video and everything you've done to like make sure like people really get the message, you really did that correctly. You should probably do the same with like other topics in life, or be like a Steve Irwin of the world. Just like document random shit going on, whether it be the dumbest shit ever or maybe the most thoughtful shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, I could do, but then that would take. I don't know. It's so weird. It's making content is a really strange thing to me right now in this weird, like this stage of life I'm in. Because that video that just came from that came from my heart, because I was seeing like what was going on, and just the police are like, I hate. That's just my opinion. I don't like the police. So it was like really weighing on me to say something about it, and then finally I was like, fuck it, I did it, and then. Yeah. That video had a good, whatever, retention rate. Yeah. But
like also like the video from before, you were explaining to everybody that you lived through it. You lived through, I mean, the whole ordeal. And I mean, shit, like for you to like be able to gather up this much information and do like a fuck ton of research, and like, it shows that a longtime follower of your channel will know, like, holy shit, like this is a really good video, because like this is definitely something that you lived through, and you put your heart and soul into it.
So then I go from that to now I'm making this video where I'm like, it's Christmas in May. I'm like, why do I do that? Like, why do I like, it's weird.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah. Here's the thing I want to say is that it doesn't matter as long as you got people interested. That's what matters. It doesn't matter if you go from one type of content to another type of content. And I was actually talking to a friend about this, like a while ago, about his content, because he's in the same situation where he does like gaming content, but he also like doesn't know what to do with his channel and everything. It's like inactive and everything. I was telling him that it doesn't matter because as long as people are interested in the content that they're seeing, they're watching, then it's good. You're gonna get like a different audience every single time, but all it matters is if the audience is the audience that you want, the audience that you like. Because there are some people that get audiences that are not really all that great. I can name a whole lot of them. For example, Speed. For example, that audience can be a bit toxic at times, but as long as you got people watching you and really loving what you do, then that's good.
Get them. I mean, get that audience to share with their friends. I mean, look, you got 5 people. Each of these 5 people has at least 3 people to share the video with. Let's say that it becomes, like half the time effective. So let's say 2 of these people, all right, out of the 5, like, so that's like 2 people per person. You got 5 people. That's like, that's 15, including the 5 people that you already got to share your content with. And now just imagine 10 people sharing it to 3 of their friends. 2 of the people click on the video. I mean, like, it's kind of like a pyramid scheme, but it works.
Yeah. And another point I would like to bring, as you say, with the switch in content, like being from serious to funny and all that, is the main thing is that when you look at other YouTubers, they do the same thing. Like, for example, like Markiplier, like most of his content is like funny content, but like there's some videos that are serious, and to me, it doesn't really matter as long as you got as long as you got the point across. It doesn't matter if you go from a serious video like the justice system to a video like it's Christmas in May. As long, because like a whole ton of YouTubers do the same thing, and it does not matter. They could do and it's good if a YouTuber does a serious video once in a while, like even more than once in a while, because at least say they're trying to get the attention across. So what it could be is you do mostly funny content for your audience, but once in a while do a serious video so that whatever you are mentioning gets the attention that it needs. So what you're doing is good. What you're doing is good.
Of course. And
because
like with the whole like the switching content and shit, if anyone is like doing like the most like different shit, like in terms of like the most like variety, is like, I mean, I kind of relate to it myself, because like I'm doing a bunch of shit at once. I'm doing this, the podcast. I'm doing music.
Jaden.
Sometimes I do vlogs. Sometimes
I found this vape in your room.
I work in the I work on clothing. Like, I do all of this type of content at once. I can understand why sometimes it can stagnate, because it's difficult to put a lot of focus into one thing. And I was doing reactions. So like, there's so much, there is so much, content that someone can do, but it still works. All right. It's good to explore what type of content might be the best for a certain audience. And sometimes if you see, that your viewership is booming because of a video that you made about, a certain series that you're working on, and it's booming, and it's not something that you really worked hard on, but if the audience is kind of like, rising, you should probably like capitalize off of that. Anything that you find different with your content, but in a good way, like if people all of a sudden start watching this random ass video that you posted that you didn't think would have that viewership, capitalize off of it, because that's mostly what people do anyways. When a video goes viral, they try to make different versions of it, and it gets annoying, but it's kind of like a genius thing, because it's like, you keep these people interested. So honestly,
like those TikTok pages that do the exact same thing over and over and over again.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all right, that's kind of how TikTok works, because it's different, because a couple videos can have 2 views, and then one video can get like 10 million, and then another video could get like 3 views. It's like, it's fucked. It's really fucked. We've been going for an hour.
We've been going for, oh damn, sorry, I took up the time on personal problems.
No, don't worry. I mean, that's literally like the average episode that we do every week, so don't worry.
I guess it's a good problem to have though, like me wanting to be more creative. I guess if that's my only problem, then that's a good problem.
Yeah, then just work on it, man. We never, Crystal, we never got to make a video together. We were supposed to.
I know, and I'll write something. I got a video planned right now. After I do like 4 stupid ones, I have this video planned. It's called Dreamcatcher, and it's gonna be like, you ever seen a dream catcher with like the feathers hanging from it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's gonna be like me, because I've been having this reoccurring dream. This is all fake. It's a fake video. It's like scripted, and then I go out and look for the dream. Like I try to find it, and then it turns into like a twist. I don't know. It'll be kind of cool, I think.
Okay.
Wait, I got an idea. I have an idea. So
I need ideas.
For every like the videos that you refer to as like stupid or whatever, what if you put like something that teases a video that you really put effort in, like this Dreamcatcher video that you have the idea in? Why don't you have like some type of teaser in it in the 4 videos that you're gonna make prior to it?
Yeah.
See, that's smart. My brain don't work like that for some reason, but that is smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably thinking to yourself like, write that down.
No, all I'm thinking about right now, the only thing going through my mind is, why is Mona Lisa so expensive?
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking about actually ending it because I'm fucking tired.
Are you bored? I'm sorry.
I'm not bored, man.
Was this a boring episode? I wanted to talk about some dark shit, but...
Bro, I got tired before I started the podcast. I only, like, just a couple hours ago remembered that I had to do a podcast, and I was like, oh, okay. We'll do it. I'm guessing Katie just fucking fell asleep. So...
She probably needed the sleep, you know what I mean? Some people just need sleep.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really kill her too much about it, because like, she just went through like a week of exams and left school, so I think, that's like, I think she's all done, and she might have...
Yeah, life right now is wild.
Yeah.
What are you wearing? I can't even talk.
Is Jaden still in the room?
Yeah, he's walking around in circles now, and he's trying to destroy the apartment that I just cleaned. He's gonna take me to court for abusive. What does Johnny Depp and Amber Heard go to court for? Abuse, defamation.
Yeah, it's definitely.
He's got. You really gonna sue me? Don't say that. I'll win, huh? What are you gonna take? I ain't got shit to take.
Nah, bro, Chris, you're probably not gonna want to see a courtroom ever again.
No, I'm done with court, you guys. I'm done with that. And that's the weird thing about jail is you don't even go to court. Your lawyer goes for you, and they just say whatever they want. They're like, "Oh, this happened in court." And you're like, "Really? Did it really? Because I wasn't there."
Yeah, I mean, don't you fucking testify and shit? Like,
no, you in actual, unless you have like, if you're not gonna spend $1 million on an attorney, then you're not going to see the judge. Your lawyer goes for you while you sit in a jail cell.
That's interesting. I never knew that.
It's terrible. It's literally horrible. Like if I would have got to go up to the judge and tell them at least, what happened or anything like that, then they would have found some kind of humanity in their bones. But since it's just your lawyer that works for the judge, they're just like, oh,
So like the hold on. So the attorney that you had like while you were in jail, was it like some like
her name is Leah Malakovich.
yeah, okay, I didn't I didn't ask, but I mean like was it like someone like that like the cops like picked for you, or was it somebody that like just like
So
you
if you
hired?
don't have money to pay for a lawyer, the court will provide you a lawyer. So the lawyer that the court provides is like a freelance lawyer. So they're looking for work. So like let's say you just get out of law school and you can't no one is you're trying to make a name for yourself. So instead of going out and putting ads everywhere, they just go straight to the courthouse and they say, "Here's my information. If you need me on a case, then I'll be available." So then the
Oh,
court will call up Leah, so she's like a freelance lawyer, so they'll call her up and be like, "Hey, we have 30 cases that we want you to look into, and we'll pay you blah 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 for each one." And so she's like, "Okay." So
yeah, but like I it's all weird because like she's still employed by like the
the
court.
court.
Yeah, and it's all weird because you don't know what the judge could be saying about the whole thing. Like I know the
No,
judge.
we have no clue. Like she could
Yeah,
walk up there and she could be like, "This bastard told me that he did this, and I think he deserves this." And the judge will be like, "Oh, okay, yeah."
yeah. The judge is taught to be like impartial and shit like that. So unless there's like a
But
testimony or something like that, they're just gonna run with it and then just reach a
and that's another
verdict.
thing with these lawyers is that if you're okay, so let's say that you have a misdemeanor charge. So a misdemeanor is a the lowest you can get, right? Like it was a traffic violation. So they that pays less than as if you were a felon. A felony is that one of the highest you can be, right? So if the lawyer wants to get paid more, then she can say, "Oh, plead to this felony." So then once I sign as a felon, her paycheck goes up because now she's dealing with a felon instead of a misdemeanor charge,
Yeah, no, that's
right?
fucked.
So it gives the lawyers this kind of out to make it to where we want to push you to sign for something. Like there was people in jail who were there for a misdemeanor, but their charge got lifted from a misdemeanor to a felony just because the lawyer wanted to get paid a little bit more.
So are you a felon?
Oh, not anymore. Well, that's the thing. I was a felon back when I was like 17, 16. I was a felon. And then now, since I don't know what the fuck happened, I think it was a glitch in the system, honestly, to be honest with you. But they just let me off. Like they dropped all the charges and they completely let me off from a 10-year probation that I was on.
Bro, the whole story, because like even while you were still in jail and I only got this much information, right? Like it was, like I didn't really get all that much information, but I'm glad that at least I knew where you were. But like all the information I got was like, well, shit, like it's taken quite a while, right? If it's for, something this minimal, you shouldn't be in jail for that long anyways. Um, so
Yeah, my lawyer,
yeah,
dude, she was like, I I don't want to talk too much trash about her because honestly, she did her job. I guess she got paid, but at the same time, it was like I don't know. You could tell she was working for the court.
yeah, working for the court, not for you, like not for the
Not
people.
me.
Yeah. I mean, like, someone you really, really want to, like, I guess, be backed up by is, like, the district's attorney because, like, that's actually siding with the people, even though, you're employed, I guess, you're employed by the city, not the court, I guess.
And
Um,
and that whole thing is just so the political side of all of this is so fucking twisted. Like
yeah.
America is so twisted. They spend so much money on the police and these people with guns, right? And then they don't give any money to mental health and
Yep.
rehabilitation centers, and
Yep.
you know, they rather kill the dude than try to help him.
Yeah. Now there are, cases like, we can't count out like the people who are actually like doing their job for good, but unfortunately they're oversaturated by the people that you hear it like a lot
Yeah,
in the news.
I watched a video just 3 days ago. I watch a lot of videos, but I watched a video like 3 days ago of this police officer that stopped her car and like ran up to this dude. He was in a wheelchair. Okay, sorry, I laughed. He was in a wheelchair and he was stuck on the train tracks. He was trying to get off the train tracks with his wheelchair, and the police, he was stuck. And so the police officer ran up, and like the train was coming. It was like off some kind of action movie, and she pulled him off, right? And I was like, wow, like we really do need police. Like, she helped that guy. But then it made me think, like, normal everyday humans would do that for that guy.
I think she would be losing her job if she was caught on camera just not like saving the dude. Like,
Exactly. She's kind of obliged to. But humans, it's just human nature. You should be obliged to help people. I think that's what we need more in the world is helping people. I don't think
that's
we
the
need
thing,
armed
'cause, like, the
guards
consequences
on every street.
Yeah, the consequences of you helping people and being charitable, like, it's actually a good like feeling. It's a good chemical feeling in your body. Like, yo, like, I actually did something good for the world, and like I kind of want to do
Yeah.
it again. Why the
It's
hell?
easier.
Yeah,
It's easier to help people than it is to ignore people.
for real. Yeah, because I mean, the guilt is gonna be fucking crazy, bro. Anyways, I've been sidetracked. We were supposed to end like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, oops. Okay.
Yeah, that's my bad. But I want to thank you all so much for watching the Loophole Podcast and listening to it. We are here every single Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We will be back next Saturday, obviously. It's been your boy, Loopie, along with Jelani Muna and E. Crystal.
Let me plug one more thing. Hold up. Let me plug this. So I have a NFT Mona Lisa painting. If anybody wants to buy it, it's the website is somewhere. It's just an NFT of the Mona Lisa.
Just look for it. Look for it. You'll find it.
Yeah.
You just have to look. And if you can't find it, look harder.
Look hard
There. You should make an NFT of you posing as the Mona Lisa.
Oh man.
But what does she? She just frowns. What does she do? She's just.
Yeah, like bro, just like straighten out your hair and then just.
I don't know. The fucking Mona Lisa.
That could be your presidential bid, 2032.
That all? Are we ending it?
All right, we're ending it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bless up and stay hype.
Reach the top.
Be kind. Be kind, especially in this world right now. Be kind.
Yeah.
My God.
Y'all have a good one.